give Danny some drinks. The more drinks it goes in, the lower the price starts to get. You know what I mean? What we're trying to say is when Danny's drunk, he's a whore.
I'm also a child of God, so.
So Solange made this?
This Casamigos, nice. By the way.
Oh, speaking of drinks, I'm proud to announce that we're coming out with our new champagne line from the chat. Champagne, you feel me?
What the fuck?
Right there, from the chat, champagne. You feel me? I'm gonna pop it right here, live out here. We're gonna pop it.
White label boys, you heard?
You feel me?
Yo, hold on. Yo, go ahead. Go ahead. Pop it open. Pop that open. Hey, boop.
We're gonna be lit in here.
Only the finest.
Look at that color
of ingredients. Yeah.
That's straight from our grandmother's backyards in DR.
Straight from La Tierra, you heard?
Cheers, my boys.
Not mi tierra.
Salud.
Not me tierra.
You focus on Steven again?
Yo, Steven.
Fuck it. Yo, jump right. Yo, welcome to episode 6 of From the Chat podcast. I'm Christian.
6.
It's your boy Danny G.
Lil Nas X. Steven.
Yo. It's your boy. I'm Steven, aka I'm wearing a chin strap because I had an accident.
Mm-hmm. You want to describe what the accident was to the people, or?
Yeah, I had a shave for work and it looks absolutely terrible, so we're good on that.
Okay. Are we gonna delve into Steven's insecurities in this episode, or we're gonna wait?
Listen.
Yeah, absolutely. We could
listen. If anyone ever tells you that facial hair can make or break you, that's fucking true. All right, I'm a living fucking example. Dude, ever shave?
So before you shave, what were you? From a 1 to a 10, what were you?
You feel me? I was at least a 10. I mean, I'm only a 9 now. But
at least 10.
Wow. I'm a 9 now, but.
Yo, Steven said I was at least, at bare minimum, from a 1 to 10. I was a 10. I was a 10. And now you're a 9, so it brought you down a whole grade level. A whole grade.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
I saw Steven yesterday live without the facial hair. Bro. He looked like a cop. Like he looked like he got the cop.
Bro, I look like a narc, like a pedophile, and Pablo Escobar's cousin, bro. Gay cousin.
Or no, Steven looked like he was in Narcos for real. That's not funny. Yo, I thought it would be interesting for us to open up this episode with 2 truths and a lie.
Dun, dun, dun.
You know, we've all known each other for close to like a decade. So I think it'll be interesting to try to see if we can figure out what's each other's 2 truths and a lie are. Y'all want me to start?
I could go first, whatever you want.
All right, go ahead, Steven. Let me hear yours.
All right, so first truth, or lie.
Well, hold on. Pull the coal away from the mic. All I hear is Steven.
All I hear sound like he opening Cheetos.
Yeah, I just hear him setting up a hookah.
All right. So first truth and or lie is I've buried a shotgun in someone's backyard. I've killed a chicken, and fuck. Oh, I've met multiple celebrities.
Trauma.
2 truths, 1 lie.
Yes, sir.
Trauma.
The lie is I met multiple celebrities.
Trauma.
Christian?
Steven's 2 truths and a lie. I feel like I know one of them already. The chicken, that's very likely. Like that's just what you do in Dominican Republic. You just kill chickens with your hands. You kill what you eat. And then the meeting multiple celebrities, that's whatever. Like that can once you meet 2 celebrities, right? That's multiple.
Yes, sir.
For me, so he's met you and me, right, Danny? So
for me,
You know what I mean? It's got to be the chicken, right? I'm gonna see if it's a chicken. I'm gonna see if it's a chicken. And I'm gonna say you never killed a chicken with your hands. I'm gonna say your grandma was the one killing the chickens.
What was your answer, Danny? I forgot. Yeah, I burned
the celebrity one.
Celebrity one is the lie.
Mm.
So y'all just assume that I shotguns? Y'all just assume I'm burying shotguns?
No, I feel like you told that before. Yeah, you definitely told that.
Oh, you heard it before? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm sure you told it before.
I've heard that story with you. I don't know if was it even on the pod? I feel like it was on.
Was it on the pod?
Maybe it was like before we started recording one of those last episodes. But I definitely heard that shotgun story before.
Oh, damn. Oh yeah, I've never met a single famous person.
Wait, can you tell the story or about the shotgun, burying the shotgun, or?
Oh, I was young. My dad's side of the family is pretty gangster. So my uncle, I was living in Brooklyn at this time. My uncle came home and he found another man in his crib, something like that.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Hold up.
He pulled out a 12 gauge. And I'm over here like, I'm probably like 7-6 years old playing with my cousin. And we're just like, hey, yo, what the fuck is going on? And then the other man ends up leaving the house, running away. Nothing actually really happened. There was like a miscommunication, right, between him and his wife.
His wife thought they had an open relationship, and he thought they were pretty.
I think he was supposed to be like some kind of maintenance man. I don't know, bro. He was
doing maintenance, yeah.
And because we were there and like nothing crazy ever happened. But yeah, after he pulled the gun on the guy, the guy was like, "I'm calling the police." Calls the police, and he went to the backyard, and I was like with him, and I watched him bury a fucking shotgun.
He was like, "Pull a shotgun? What shotgun? What are you talking about?" They go to the backyard, and it's like a fresh pile of dirt, a fresh friggin' ditch. I'm like, oh my god,
that's funny.
Bug. Yeah, and the chicken that you killed, was it kind of a way of like what's it called? A way of passage.
It was to eat.
Tell me about it, Steven. Was it traumatic? Do you feel like you have some trauma?
Not at all. The hardest part was catching the shit because I'm fat and slow. But other than that,
was there any like?
No, it was more like a learning experience. It's like, yo, if you slice its neck, you hang it upside down, you let it bleed out, and
while it's still kicking.
Hey man,
when you ate it, did it taste better that you ate it? Because like, yo, I killed this chicken. Like, it had more flavor to it. Like,
not really, no. But next time, if I ever do kill another animal to eat, like as a hunting, I'm not just killing animals. I'm gonna take that into account.
I think everybody should have to go through that. Like, everybody should have to kill an animal.
Oh, you think they should do that in school? Like loan guns out to kids?
No, not exactly. But I feel like if you're gonna be out here just going to Walmart eating chickens left and right, it's mad easy. You just swipe your card. Like, I feel like everybody should have to experience taking like another animal's life. I feel like you have to experience that if you're just gonna be out here just eating meat willy nilly all over the place.
Do you think that would create more like vegans and vegetarians if they had to kill their own food?
Maybe. I don't know if significantly if it'll create, but I think people have a better understanding and appreciation for the food.
Right, so my next question is: do you think that would reduce gluttony?
Yeah, I do think so.
Like knowing that I willingly have to go out there and kill someone, take its soul life, not someone, sorry, something, and
well, like you think about this, like if you go to McDonald's and you just get a 30-piece or a 20-piece chicken nugget, like how much breast is that? Are the 20-piece nuggets from? Is it from two chickens?
I thought it was from chicks.
Chickens? From chicks, like baby chicks?
You haven't seen the video where they like put baby chicks in like a grinder, and that's supposedly that's how they make chicken nuggets.
No, I've never seen that.
So my 2 truths and a lie. Damn, that was crazy. Actually, I did see the video though, but that's crazy. Oh my god, super graphic.
Let's see, Danny. Let's see if we know you.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You think you know me?
Okay, Edge.
Jumped out of a 2-story window. Never done anal. Never done anal, and lastly, tore my meniscus. Which one? Two truths and what happened? What happened?
Yo, all right. Let me ask some questions. So when you jumped out of a 2-story window, were you young or was somebody coming home? Like,
I can't explain. You guys gotta choose. Like, what do you think?
Nah, yo, we could be we can investigate. We can be detective.
I'm gonna pick never done anal
as the lie.
As the lie?
Oh no.
Is it jumping out the lie?
I'm picking the lie. Jumping out the 2-story window.
So it's jumping out a 2-story window. It's anal.
And tore my meniscus.
And tore his meniscus. So I definitely think Danny tore his meniscus. I think I remember Danny was limping around, complaining about his knee, putting Bengay on his knee.
Bengay.
Yo, you think that should be canceled? Why is it called Bengay? Like, that's fucked up.
I'm sure there's a story.
What if Ben is straight? Like,
that's a word. Like, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Why Ben gotta be gay?
That's crazy. Shout out to Ben though. Yo,
shout out to Ben, yo. I'm gonna go
pick the lie.
So I don't know why I feel like the 2-story building is true. All right, now I'm gonna go with the lie. I'm gonna go with that's the lie. I'm gonna go with Steven. 2-story building. You didn't do that.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true.
No, that's like that's the lie. I've never jumped out of a 2-story window.
You never jumped out of a 2-story window. So the other truth are you out here just what's Steven's favorite word? Going into the Browns. What's your favorite word, Steven?
Oh, the Brown Star.
Brown Star. So you just going, you're out here living in the Brown Star, and
I didn't eat the booty. I was just in the booty. You feel me? Like, I mean, that's not the same.
So wait. The lie was jumping out the 2-story window.
Yeah,
but you also said I'd never done anal.
Oh, I worded it wrong, but yeah, you know what I mean.
Wait, so you have been in the starfish?
Yeah.
you were in the brown starfish, okay. And then the last one was you tore your meniscus, and that's true, right?
Yeah.
That's when we were playing 1-on-1 and I crossed you and shit. Like,
nah, that's not
the one.
I'm trying to put me fam.
That was another time or no?
Nah, there was never a time. Like,
oh, good. So let's do mine. So my first one is I walked in on one of my friends cheating. I don't know how honest you want to be on it. I walked in on one of my friends cheating.
Don't even finish. Just tell the story on that one.
Yo, I fell asleep at a red light once. Right? And me and a few friends broke into a museum by mistake.
The museum is the lie.
All right, you didn't hear the third one. Like,
that was all three. What are you?
That was the third one.
You good today?
Oh,
you got too much from the chat, bro.
From the chat, champagne.
Museum.
Yeah, I broke into a museum by mistake. I fell asleep at a red light once, and I walked in on one of my friends cheating.
I'm gonna go with the museum.
Is the lie?
Yeah.
The museum is that is not the lie. Museum is true. So yeah, you know for everybody who's not from Jersey or Perth Amboy, there's a proprietary house by the waterfront. And but the front is a museum, though. The front is a museum.
I'm over here thinking he's Nicolas Cage or some shit.
I'm over here thinking he went to the MoMA or Museum of Sex or something. Like,
I went to the MoMA of Amboy, Perth Amboy, the town we grew up in.
All right.
So I accidentally broke into that with a couple of friends. Like, I walked in, and we were just trying to
Wait. You never caught your friends cheating?
My friends don't cheat, bro.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
I thought that was gonna be easy, bro. My friends don't cheat.
Yeah, right. We're all Dominican. I forgot.
Y'all cheat?
And man,
nah, never.
Nah, absolutely never.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know why that was such a curveball to everybody.
You're right. It just threw me off. Like, you said the word cheat, and I didn't know what it meant. So,
and I'm drinking.
I didn't know what it meant.
Honestly, look at Danny. Yo, Danny. Can we have a counter? Danny got one. Danny's on drink 2.
Oh my god, here we go.
Bro, that's like 5, bro. He
was pre-gaming before we started recording?
Yeah. Yo, but you're drinking Gatorade, it's hot.
No, I don't drink Gatorade. This is from the chat. Yeah, the proprietary house. We walked in trying to just like get a tour, and the door was just open, and we walked in, and then the alarm rang, and it was like a voice saying, Perth Amboy Police Department notified, and it was like the alarm, and we all ran away, and we ran across the street from where I used to live. We hung out in my house.
Was there any cameras? I don't think there was cameras. That's a pretty old building.
I know, but I'm still out here. They never hit me up for that.
You'll come back to Jersey. There's gonna be a warrant.
Why you think I moved?
It's a federal.
Why you think I moved?
Oh, hey. You're a convict.
Yo, put two and two together. Why you think I just left Jersey?
Damn, we thought you wanted to start a new life, new job, but I guess
it's not that I wanted to. I had to. You feel me? Oof. On the run.
Okay,
I'm on the run like J and B.
Yeah,
come on, B. I fell asleep at a red light. That's true.
I know this story.
That's true. I was very under the influence. I was really young.
We don't condone drinking and driving.
Big mistake. Don't do that. Big mistake. And I was at a light and it was red. And I was like, damn, I'm not tired. Let me just rest my eyes a little bit right here. While this I was like, yo, yeah, this is my brain right here. I was like, all right, let me just rest my eyes a little bit while this light is red right here. Let me just rest my eyes. Hold on. And then I closed my eyes and I was like, fuck, this feels not good right here. Hold on, let me just. And then I opened my eyes and the light was yellow and it turned red. I was like, oh shit.
That was on Hall Ave, right?
On Hall Avenue, yeah.
That light is long.
That light is long. Facts.
I don't know how long I've been there because I don't know what time it was before the light when I was there when I was sitting at the light. All I know is I woke up and I at least missed the whole light.
More like 4 cycles.
Yeah, and then my friends don't cheat. You feel me? My friends don't cheat. I got grown man friends. Shout out to the chat. You heard?
Shout out to chat. You heard?
Shout out to the chat. Let's go in with some fan submitted topics. Danny, what we got?
First topic is red flags in a relationship. What are some red flags for you?
Red flags in a relationship. Yo, you know we're the relationship gurus, right?
Feel me?
Y'all know that.
Apparently.
Right? If you guys need advice, hit us up.
Come on. Yo, that's what it's turning to. Yo, if y'all need relationship advice, if y'all need a male's point of view or an objective point of view, you feel me? That's us. You heard?
Or if you need a cuddle buddy, or if you need a boyfriend, you feel me? Hit me up. I'm here.
Listen, we can also be private detectives. Hit us up. We'll find them.
Oof, I will find that.
And we'll sign them.
We'll sign them. Yo, so Danny officially is now hiring, putting out please submit applications. Please submit applications to our DM.
Absolutely.
Danny's hiring. What are you hiring for? A girlfriend?
Or cuddle buddy.
Or cuddle. Okay, you're open.
Yo, there's some girls that get paid to cuddle. Like I'm talking about hundreds of dollars. Like
so you pay
an hour. You feel me?
So are you paying or you want to get paid?
No, I'm gonna get paid. So if girls want to cuddle, they gotta pay me. You feel me?
What are you charging? What are you charging?
Life is free.
What's the charges to like?
What's your rate?
Well, I'm a young king, so it gotta be like 300 an hour, 200 an hour.
All right, so 200, 300 an hour. What if you like her?
Nah, we gotta separate the business from pleasure. You know.
Oh, okay.
Get you in trouble.
So wait. Is there a variety of movies you can watch while you cuddle, or like what does it come with? What's the package? Does it come from the chat drinks?
Well, definitely comes with a whole case of champagne. You feel me?
From the chat champagne.
Case, you feel me? I'm gonna make the $200 worthwhile. You feel me?
I thought it was 3. You getting cheaper, bro? You good? The drink is getting to you.
5,300. Like it depends in that range.
Yo, if you get hired by Danny G, just give Danny some drinks. The more drinks it goes in, the lower the price starts to get. You know what I mean? What we're trying to say is when Danny's drunk, he's a whore.
I'm also a child of God, so. Yo, but red flags in a relationship.
Oh, red flags in a relationship.
Paying for cuddling.
Paying for cuddling was 100% one. One of the fan submitted topics a few weeks ago was this person didn't introduce you to his family, and y'all been dating for a
whole year, right?
Time. Yeah, it was a long time, like a year, and you were introduced to the family.
That's a
red flag. You are not his girlfriend.
You decide. People.
He's your boyfriend, but you're not his girlfriend. So
what do you think? What do you think about hiding like social medias and stuff from each other?
Ooh, wait, hold on. Describe that. Hiding from each other, like from you and your girlfriend.
Yeah, so like let's say you guys are both in bed, right? And you get a notification, and you decide to like
go to the bathroom.
You know what I'm saying? Like she's on this side, right? And I'm like this texting, so she can't see the message.
Yeah, that's as soon as you feel like you have to hide something, it's an L, boy. It's an L.
It's a red flag. Something you gotta talk about. Like,
yeah, you gotta do something. If you feel like you gotta hide it, then all right.
What if you guys follow each other on social media, but you're not on her close friends?
That's okay.
I don't never know.
Yeah, it's not a big deal because what if you're living with them? At that point, like you're spending most of your time with this person. They don't gotta send you the memes. They're just gonna show you the memes. Like,
but what if they're out to Miami and you're still not on the close friends?
Well, if they're
welcome to Miami
or the ATL
or ATL,
LA ATL,
Miami.
She's on a girls trip, but you're not on the close friends list.
So she went out to a girls trip to Atlanta, and it just so happened that the All-Star game was happening in Atlanta.
Ooh,
yep.
That's the conversation.
Just do you, King. If that ever happened to you, just do you.
J.O., just know that you're single now. Like
she's not for you. She's for the streets. You're
for the streets. I think if you can't communicate, that's a red flag. Right? If something bothers you and you don't say nothing, that's a red flag.
Yeah,
we've been dating for a while. You're not introducing me to your family.
So I have a better way to put this. Let's each do 3 red flags that you automatically are just not with, and ends the relationship there.
Oh, like ends the relationship?
Yeah.
Cheating.
Well, that means before you get into a relationship with somebody, if these 3 things appear, then you're not getting into the relationship, right?
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
All right. So if you see these 3 things, you will not be going into the relationship with this person. That's a good question.
Steve,
one, if we go out to eat or anything, and you're disrespectful to somebody you don't know, like to say you're disrespectful to the waiter, disrespectful to anybody of service, I don't like that.
I'm agree with that one.
It's a wrap for me.
I feel like sleeping over a male friend's house. It's not because I think you're gonna cheat or anything, but I feel like it's disrespectful.
Yo,
good.
Yo, Steven.
I don't know. Maybe I with it or some shit.
Steven, has this happened to you? Because we can
talk from experience.
No,
we can talk about it.
Yo, we can talk about we're here, fam. We're here.
Nope.
You sure?
Fam, yo, you are not sleeping over your male friend's house in a relationship with me, anyways. That's not happening.
That's a fact.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
What if it's like her best friend and he was there before you? Like,
yo, am I wrong for thinking that that's like crazy to even assume?
No, for me, it's more like a disrespectful kind of thing. Like, listen, you're no longer like available to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it if there's an emergency and you're like, you fucked up. If he's gay, I don't care. So our producer wrote, "What if he's gay? I don't care." It's just, I don't know. To me, I feel like growing up in the Spanish culture, I've never slept over anybody's house anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just never allowed to sleep over anybody's house. So like for me, it's just like, I don't know about that one.
What about the gay friend? Like your girl has a gay best friend.
But do we really know he's gay? He could just be fronting. Like,
for me, he could be doing the ultimate. You know what I mean? Friends. He can be in the ultimate friend zone waiting for his chance.
I'm not taking a chance, man. You're not.
I got the answer for you. I don't discriminate, and I don't care if you gay or not.
Absolutely,
it doesn't matter. Yep. You're straight, you gay, you're the same to me.
True.
It's a L. It's a no. What are you gonna
say? To me, it's just a sleeping over part. Like, we don't gotta do that. Like, I have a house with a bed. You can sleep here, or you can sleep at home.
And if she wants to go sleep over his house, I'm coming too.
We can all sleep there. Yeah, that's fact. We're having a summer party, then we all there. It's a party now.
Now it's like a burrito.
Now it's more dangerous, Danny. Y'all sleeping together, the 3 of y'all?
Absolutely.
I'm sleeping in between them.
Facts.
I'm gonna start hiding behind the mics. Yo, Steven said, "Yo, so do you push back or do you push forward?" Yo, what's the next? What's the next topic? What's the next topic? What's the next topic? Submitted.
Being independent woman with a bum ass boyfriend. My fault, Danny. I kind of stole your role there. My bad.
You good, bro?
Yo, being an independent woman with a bum ass boyfriend.
Fucking bum.
We got any names?
So let's describe independent woman. So you're a woman that has woman or you're a man who has, their life figured out, right? let's say you have your own place, you have a great job, or
you're on the path to become a lawyer.
Yeah, you're on the school. You're gonna become a lawyer. So you're gonna become a freaking psychologist, whatever the case is, right? You're making a great living, or you're on your way to that, right? And then you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend who really doesn't have anything going for themselves, doesn't have any ambition, right? They just kind of going through life. Maybe their story consists of just fucking what would a bum story consist of? Let's say their social media. What was their day and their social media consist of?
They wake up, and they do nothing. Oof. They're just sitting at home drinking, doing some kind of drugs, or doing nothing.
Doing drugs, selling drugs. You know, there's guys
selling drugs is still some sort of ambition. You still gotta go out there and get it. You know what I'm saying? So I still respect the man that sells drugs. I wouldn't consider him a bum.
We don't condone that, but
yeah. So in and out of
money.
I condone it. Get your paper.
Like working retail, living with his mom still.
Hey yo.
But working retail, living with his moms.
Jumping from job to job, can't keep a stable job.
No. So I feel like, again, it goes back to, I don't want to, because I feel like we're stating things that don't really coincide with ambition. For like, if he's working retail but he's not trying to do anything better than that, you know what I'm saying? Then that's different.
Yeah.
Because ain't nothing wrong with working retail. Like, you got to get it how you can. You know, if that's the only job you can get, then it is what it is. But if you're not working on moving up the ladder or finding something better for yourself, and you're just complacent, then yeah, I would consider that bum.
So all right, so cool. Now we got that established. So now let's say that's your girlfriend. What are some of the conversations that you're having at that point?
Yo, ma, you gotta figure it out.
Now let's really put ourselves in that position, because let's say this is the love of your life, right? Those are the feelings that you have towards this person. This is the love of your life. You know, you have everything going for you, but then your significant other just no ambition and is working a dead end job.
I feel like I can help so much, but like at the end, it's up to them to make a change. So if I'm doing everything I can to either help you out or put you in positions to help you to become better, and you're just not doing it, and you're choosing just not to do it, I'm like, yo, like there has to be something here. Like I'm trying to help you out, and you're not doing anything about it.
For me, I'm asking like what your long-term and short-term goals are. I'm gonna give you some time to see if you're achieving any of them. Yeah. And if you're not, then I'm like, hey, I'm gonna give you a little pat on the ass to like move forward. If that doesn't work, then it's it's time to go. Like you're not no ambition. That's what it is.
Okay.
You're too happy with nothing.
So let's exactly what you just said, happy with nothing. Let's say you're with someone and it's not so much they have no ambition, they're happy with what they're doing. They're happy, working retail at Zara, let's say. They're happy working at Zara and making what they make and living their life. That's what they like right now. They're happy doing that.
I guess it would then define or have to meet with what will make you happy. Like if you're both happy with nothing, then hey, fuck, you're met. It's paradise for you. You know what I'm saying? But if you want like the 4-car garage house and stuff like that, it ain't gonna work with just one person getting it.
So do you need your significant other to also put into your dreams, put in effort, or have a trajectory that's gonna put them online to where you're looking to go, whether it's financial or just ambition?
Well, I feel like that's part of like caring for someone. You know what I'm saying? Like if I want this person to succeed, whether it doesn't match what I want, I'm hoping that I can help them while they help me. Like if I want this, you know what I'm saying? Like if I want 100 kids, but this person wants $100,000, I feel like we can work together to get both. You get what I'm saying? That's part of being in a relationship and helping each other.
So like
help each other grow. That's the point.
You can't want for someone more than they want for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't do that. So at what point is that a breaking point in the relationship where you're like, yo, I want more for you than what you even want out of you? Is that a breaking point for you? Like, is that a moment where you might call it quits with this person?
I guess it's just till you run out of patience. You can only help, like Danny said, you can only push forward someone till you just run out of patience. You're like, I can't do this no more. Like
at the end of the day, it's up to them to change. They have to be the one to.
And also, you can't, like, even if this person is moving forward, you have to realize whether they're doing it for you or doing it for themselves. If someone's doing it for you, then at one point it's going to stop.
Yeah. So can you be a successful businessman or a businesswoman or whatever it is? Let's say, can you run a successful business and make $600K a year profit, right, for you after you pay everybody and after you do all your expenses? You coming home with $600,000. Can you then date a barista from Starbucks? Can that be your girlfriend? Or now your standard's different. Now do you require, like, this is what I'm bringing, I need you to bring something similar to this? Is that where you are at that point?
That's tough because, you know, again, like I said, it still goes back to ambition. For example, What's his name? Jeff Bezos' wife, richest woman on the planet, but she's dating a science teacher.
Bum ass science teacher.
for her standards, he could be a bum ass science teacher. But for normal,
no. For her standards, he's a bum ass science teacher.
Yeah, because compared to her last guy, he's richest man on.
Now, wait, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. If I'm that science teacher, I'm coming up. What?
I wonder if we signed a prenup. If they signed a prenup,
bro.
I sure hope so.
I would sign it, but I don't plan on going anywhere. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna sign the prenup, but also I'm gonna be swiping that card while I'm in that. You feel me?
I'm gonna
be swiping that card.
Dangs.
For making sure I'm making sure she co-sign on everything. I'm gonna start building my credit. I'm gonna
make it work out. This is gonna work out. Me and you, we're growing old together. You feel me?
She want her name tatted. She got it. She just got to pay for the tat.
Tap my name on it, so I know it's real. Did that answer our last question?
Yeah, I think so. I think we all got.
I think for me, you have to be going in the same direction that I'm going. You know, the outcome doesn't have to be the same, but we have to always be looking to be better than we were, you know, yesterday. For me,
absolutely.
If you don't have that, there's a wrap.
Make chicken wrap.
What else we got, Danny? We got another one?
Yeah, another one is having your significant other's passwords, which kind of ties into the red flag thing. But having your significant other's passwords, is it okay to have it? Would you prefer it? Do you care?
I think once you're at a point in your relationship, let's say you're dating somebody, once you're at a point where, you know, you see something out of this relationship.
I mean,
go ahead. What you say? What were you gonna say?
Being honest, if you're dating a Dominican, you don't need the password. Like, you're good. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Speak on it, King.
Squeaky clean. I feel like it's too much stress and anxiety to like have to like sneak behind your partner's back and, you know, text on the low.
I feel like it's more work.
It's too much. It's too much.
It gets exhausting if you.
I can't even imagine the people that have like 2 girlfriends. Bro, 2 whole girlfriends. I can't imagine. Look at Steven hiding behind the mic. Talk to me, Steven.
Steven, what is that on your chin?
Steven, you got experience?
You got something on your chin. What is that? Hold on, push it down real quick.
Nah.
Hold on, Steven, you got experience on this? Having 2 girlfriends?
Experience?
No, I'm Dominican.
Oh. Were you always Dominican?
Yes.
Okay. I don't make sure. Bro, can you imagine the dudes back in the day that had 2 families? Bro, 2 families?
There's some cultures that they have like 5 wives. Like,
that's different.
But it's a little different. It's a little different.
That's true, but
yo, what's going on, yo?
Our producer is valid.
Why are you throwing shots, yo?
Our producer is talking about somebody's dad having 2 families.
That's great, yo. It's stress, bro. It's so there's no way having a relationship with your significant other has ups and downs, right? Sharing your life with somebody else has those ups and downs. Now you add another person that you're having those ups and downs with.
Too much.
That's too much. And I had a whole family. That's too fucking much.
We strayed away from the topic. Back to the password. For me, it ain't a big deal. You want my password, you can fucking have it. But
absolutely,
you ain't gonna find nothing.
But there's also a saying, not with us, because
there's apps out there that allow you to just hide shit, and you need my Face ID for that one.
Steven, you heard of this? You heard of these apps?
You use these apps before?
You use these, or you've heard of them?
I've heard, like from non-Dominican friends.
Oh, okay. Yo, Kimura, one of my friends showed me like a way that you can like call a number and then hit another number, and like it brings you to a storage. Oh, this friend told you too, Steven?
Yeah.
A way for you to like to hide pictures and stuff like that.
Yo,
it's like you call somebody and then hit like you dial a certain number and then it brings you to this freaking hidden file. Yeah, somebody I know told me that, and apparently he told Steven too. I think, bro, you just give your girlfriend your password, bro. Yeah, it's not an issue. Now, if your girl is constantly looking through your phone, then that's another issue.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's a red flag. If they want to constantly like look at your phone or look over your shoulder, like the trust is not there. So just
look over your shoulder, honey.
I feel like it's beneficial just to give her the password. Like what if one day you're driving and you're like, oh, put this in the GPS, and her phone's dead. You know what I'm saying? She knows the password.
There's also a saying that goes,
oh, here we go. Add that to the ticker.
If you go looking, you're gonna find something. You heard me?
If you go looking for something, you're gonna find something.
And when you find it,
that's true.
I believe that, like, because if you go looking, you're gonna it may be something that doesn't mean anything, but you're gonna turn it into something. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. You're gonna manifest it, right, Steven?
Yeah, I'm still waiting for my million though.
You're gonna manifest it. If you're looking for something, you're gonna manifest it. It's gonna just create. It's just gonna appear, and it might not be your boyfriend's fault. It's just gonna appear because you manifested it. Yeah. So passwords, bro. Just give it. Yeah. Just give it to your significant other.
Yeah. If you're in a relationship,
if you're looking to cheat, don't do it.
Make another password.
Yeah. If you're looking to cheat, get another phone. If you're looking to cheat, baby. If you're looking to cheat, this is not the thing for you, right?
Just buy an iPod Touch.
Don't do that, because don't do that. If you're looking to cheat, don't do it. If you're a faithful Dominican man, then there's no point on arguing. You can't have the password to my phone. There's no point. Just give your significant other the password. And the issue is going to then lie is, are they constantly looking through your phone? That's where the issue starts to become an issue. But them having the password, bro, that's mad juvenile. Just give them the fucking password.
Absolutely.
Unless you're cheating, then don't do it. That's a big mistake.
Couldn't be us, though.
Nah, it must be like Puerto Ricans or something. It can't be us.
Chacho, bro.
Is that the end of it or what? Oh, we still got some more. Fans submitted. Damn.
You don't want to go to the next one? You don't want to go to the next one? Or?
Go ahead, Danny. Go ahead.
Our next one is daddy issues.
Daddy issues.
What is it, and how does it affect your relationships?
Yo, I want to start this off by saying that our group chat is, how many people are in the group chat? What, 7 of us?
Like
how many?
It's like 8 to 10 of us.
8 to 10 of us in a group chat, right? And I don't
Every
know.
single one.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I don't know what we were talking about, but one day we were all just like talking, and we were like, maybe we were just roasting each other, and we were just going ham at each other. And my girlfriend shows up, and she sees us do this, and she comes up and she looks at all of us, and she's like, "This is exactly why y'all like each other." And I'm like, "What?" This is why y'all all get along. And this is why this kind of thing works. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He was like, all of y'all have daddy issues. And that's why you all get along.
Facts, bro. Facts.
Bruh. And it's like
you think it's true? Like, you think that's why we all just...
Bro, she explained the Matrix to us. Like I couldn't see it. And she said it. And then like I saw everything.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you go into the group chat, you just say a name and they got a daddy issue.
And I'm like, yo, everybody got daddy issues. And it's legit, every single one of us. So,
true.
So the question they asked, daddy issues is the topic that they had in their group chat this week. They said, what is it, and how does it affect relationships? So, What do you think daddy issues is, Danny? What do you think that is?
Daddy issues. Wow, there's a wide range of things, but it could be growing up without a father, whether they passed away or not, or like they just left, they abandoned the family.
They were vacant, yeah.
Maybe
they had two families.
Maybe abusive fathers.
Yeah.
Whether that's physical or mentally, verbally.
Mm-hmm. I asked the question a few episodes ago, and I don't know if I couldn't word it correctly, or if you guys couldn't understand what I was trying to say, but it was about the pressure that men or fathers have when they're in a relationship, and there can be a father in a relationship with his wife, right, and his family, and he has the pressure of being that provider. I know we're in a new generation, and I'm a feminist too, but like there's that pressure of a man providing and protecting his family, right?
Yeah.
So that pressure exists in a man, and now you add the pressure of that relationship, and then you add the pressure of that family, and then you don't have an outlet or anything to release that, right? Without having that, and let's say this person goes in, let's say they go out and they sleep with somebody else and they make a mistake, and now they have another family, right? As we get older, can you look at that and kind of sort of like understand a little, or not put the blame like 100% on that man or on that father? Like, it's wrong. What you did was wrong, and you shouldn't have done that. But once you get past that, can you start to kind of understand, their position and why, that happened, why this exists?
That question was long as fuck.
So let me answer that. The older I get, the more I can understand the situation that my father specifically was in, and kind of understand how that dynamic can force someone to cheat, right? Not saying it's right, but the older I get, the more I can see like, all right, you were human and you made a mistake, and I see what caused you to make that mistake, and kind of empathize for this person who now made that mistake and has a whole nother family, and now trying to have to figure that out, right? Having a whole nother family while he already has a family. As you get older, can you start to sympathize a little bit with maybe some of the sins of your father?
I mean, for my scenario is completely different though. My dad passed away when I was younger, but he was 100% up my mom's ass. It was great. You know what I'm saying? Like they loved each other. Complete opposites, but they loved each other. So like that I can't really relate to the question.
Yeah, so for me, that's where I relate. That's where I can relate to it. It's like, all right, now that the older I get, I can kind of see where the scenario or the situation my father was in. I can kind of empathize with it, even though I know what happened was wrong. And for me, it affects relationship. The way it affects my relationship now is kind of looking at that mistake, and when I start to feel like similar pressures, knowing like, all right, this is what it could look like if you make a wrong decision. Like, this is what it could look like. You can lose like the love of your life, and you can have another family, and then kind of be forced to, that's your family now, right? Because let's say you have a kid with somebody who's not the love of your life, and now the love of your life breaks up with you, right? Now you're kind of like, all right, do I just move into this new family and kind of try to make this work? So I can empathize that, and I can kind of use that now as I'm older as a lesson, learning from others' mistake, kind of amplifying that like kind of wisdom. So that's for me, versus kind of Steven's scenario. Maybe some of the situations that you went through was not so much kind of what you saw, but kind of what you didn't have.
Yeah, for also it builds up a lot of like especially at a young age, because I didn't know how to express myself and shit like that. It builds up a lot of like negative emotion that eventually you'll take out on someone else.
I mean, we played basketball with you, so we've
Yeah, we feel the elbows that you throwing at
We've been
us.
on the other end of the trauma.
What makes me mad playing basketball is y'all suck. That's what makes me mad.
Steven, it's okay. We've all have issues.
That's what makes me mad is y'all ass.
Oh my god.
I'd be expecting Denny to hit the 3 and then he'll go 0 for 70, and I'm like, yo, you supposed to, I can't do it all by myself.
I expect you to make a layup, but sometimes
we've all expected a male figure to do something in our lives. Trauma. I'm sorry, Steven. You were saying you're angry.
Yeah, that definitely does. I definitely did go to anger management while younger. I definitely did go through a lot of like emotional shit. And learning how to, honestly, I'm 26 years old. I've recently learned how to deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like how to express yourself. It ain't that hard.
Did it help the anger management? You think it helped at all? Or
fuck no. I told the bitch to go fuck herself when I was younger.
Oh my god. So yeah, what are you doing now? What changed now that you're kind of better at it?
Yeah.
Is it just being older and understanding, or
it's legit just talking about it? Like it makes it seem unmanly to talk about it. In reality, it's really not. Like when you sit down with the bros and you just talk about it, you cry, whatever it is you have to do. Like
you let it out.
You feel A, better. B, you feel more connected. C, at the end of it, you're just like, yo, cheers. Like life goes on.
And you feel that kind of pressure off of you. You feel a little lighter. Like you're not you don't have it bottled in anymore. So where my girlfriend was 100% correct, where we all have daddy issues, and that's why we all like each other. I think the expression of that to each other is why, we've connected so much as well.
Absolutely.
It's not so much the expression, but like the acknowledgement. You know what I'm saying? We don't speak too much on it, but we know it's there. You know what I'm saying?
But when we do, we do.
And we also understand it's a natural rule to never talk about each other's like parents. I mean, not parents, dad. Like we'll be like, oh, go fuck your mom or whatever. But we'll never say anything about each other's dad. That's just like a law, unwritten rule right there. True. And we never spoke about it. We just know.
We saw each other like, oh, okay.
Yeah, this guy feels like me.
Yeah, I see. I understand. That was good. I like that. That was good talk. We're gonna do another one. We're gonna get straight into our topics. What we're gonna do?
We're good to go straight to the topics.
So, I was brainstorming some questions. Are you guys like this? Like sometimes when you try to go to sleep, like does your brain just race with the most random things, and like you can't really go to sleep because your brain is always just racing?
Yeah, I feel like I deal with that a lot.
Not for me. If I'm trying to fall asleep, I put on the Animal Planet and I'm listening to music, and I'm just like, all right.
And you out? Nah,
wait, why the Animal Planet? That was kind of.
I don't know. It's the guy talking. He's like the gazelle, blah, 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 and he starts just talking like.
Oh, so his voice is soothing.
Oh, so you have a crush on him? So I was thinking, does for businesses, right? Mm-hmm. Businesses openly hating on another group, is that profitable, right? Is it a smart? And when I say is it a smart business move, I'm not saying that I agree with it, right? If we're talking just business, just black and white, the numbers, statistics, the data, right? Mm-hmm. Me hating on another group, is that profitable? Is that a smart business move to do?
For sure it is.
Go ahead.
Expound
on that statement. And my reference to this was like Chick-fil-A was my reference to this.
So if you're looking at demographic, right? Mm-hmm. And let's say you're out in the Midwest where it's mostly, Christian people, and you got Chick-fil-A and you're just like, oh, we hate non-Christian people. Chick-fil-A's gonna be like, not people who are Christian, they'll be like, oh yeah, I agree. We hate anyone who's not Christian. And they'll
double down and like
be and they'll eat there twice.
That much loyal to Chick-fil-A, yeah.
Yeah.
And again, and I don't think Chick-fil-A has openly came out and said they're against the LGBTQ community. I think they just made donations to charities that are, which is the business way of being against a group, right? So then I feel like super religious people who believe that will double down on Chick-fil-A as well. So I think is it a smart business move? In the long run, maybe no. However, is it a smart business move to hate another group? Only if the group that hates the group that you are being what's the word? Dismissive of. If the group that hates that group is very big or is bigger than that group, that's the only way it's going to work.
Yeah, that's why I said demographics. Demographics is definitely.
So it's the only way it's going to work. So how else can that look? How else can you do that? Like what is another group that you can hate that you know are the majority of, let's just say, America will still support me?
Well, most of America is Christian, so like.
So anything anti-religious,
non-Christian, I guess.
True. I mean, is it good for business? Probably, but is it the right thing to do? Like,
no,
you know what I mean?
Not.
Like,
there isn't too many examples though, because not many businesses are just out there like, oh, we hate this group. You know what I'm saying?
Can we think of another one? I think
I'm trying to think.
Chick-fil-A has done that.
Yeah, we've seen in the past.
I mean, there's Trump.
I mean, we've seen businesses kind of line themselves up with like the movements now, like line themselves up with the Black Lives Matter movement to kind of, and like when a business doesn't, it's like, yeah, I acknowledge that the business might have that heart and want to do it, but I also acknowledge that it's lucrative for that business to do that. Like,
I don't think any business does it because they feel good about anything. For example, Nike's like, oh, we love our basketball players and the Black Lives Matter, but yet the people in China or wherever it is that they make their sneakers are getting paid 50 cents like an hour.
They love American athletes and they love American children. And they don't, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean they love children from other countries.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably the reason why.
I think it's hypocritical for you to push out this like, yo, Black Lives Matter, equality, like all this. Meanwhile, you have children making your shoes. You have children making your phones. You have,
But when you think about sports like on a global scale, soccer is probably the biggest, global sport, right? Most watched sport in the world, and that's why Nike isn't the number one sponsor for soccer. What is it? I think it's probably some weird brand. I think
Adidas,
it's like Puma,
or no, not Adidas. It's either Adidas, Puma, or
I think Adidas and Puma are up there.
I forgot the other one, but I don't remember what. It's like a weird name, but yeah, Adidas, Puma, not Nike.
Yeah, I think whoever you align yourself as a business, if it's always the bottom line is what's going to make you the most money. So that's why I never attach myself to many of those things. Like if Chick-fil-A hates this group or this, I don't really look at that when I go eat somewhere or shop somewhere. I don't really do that. I definitely try to support, minority-owned businesses and things like that. If the product is good, then I'm for sure. If I can get just a good product here, then I can over here. I'm willing to do that. But I'm also not double checking what Walgreens's beliefs values are before I go into Walgreens. Like I don't think the average American really cares. They just go on their business. I think it's the internet world that lives in that.
I disagree. I think the world does. Well, maybe not us. I mean, I don't eat Chick-fil-A.
You think the average person cares about what the company thinks?
What's the majority in the U.S.?
What are you talking about? Majority
the race in the U.S.
I think at present time we're still majority white.
And what is their main religion? It's going to be Christianity.
Catholicism. Yeah.
So that falls under Christianity.
Yeah.
So for sure, us and like our demographic and where we live and grew up, we don't look into that. I'm pretty sure other groups definitely do look into what they buy.
Yeah, but enough to make an impact, enough to be like, nah, like we're gonna.
I guess I just don't know.
Chick-fil-A for like we're never gonna eat Chick-fil-A ever again because they don't like non-Christian people. I think people would like. They're gonna go to Chick-fil-A if they crave it or not. They're like, I don't think there's a lot of people that's gonna be like, oh, let me look up Chick-fil-A, or they know that Chick-fil-A is, not really with Christian people.
Okay, so you're saying if they Google it, you're asking if if people go out of their way to Google these things, and I would say no. But
like if they go out of their way to look up what their beliefs are, like I don't.
Probably not, but I feel like once you hear about it on the news or whatever, they're like, oh, I agree with this. I'm going to go have Chick-fil-A today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like that's what makes the effect.
Let's internalize this. So personally, are you looking at certain companies before you go?
No, like
the product?
Yeah, me
No, like-
personally, no. Yeah.
But like I said, if I hear something in the news,
Yeah.
I don't eat Chick-fil-A.
So like
Okay, so what is
Chick-fil-A
something
is-
that you do eat?
Chick-fil-A is fire,
often?
bro. Like,
Yeah, it is fire. But what's something that you do eat or you love eating or your favorite, like that you just order, like your regular, like if you're hungry, you eat Domino's.
Steven's go-to is definitely like hookah, right?
Yeah.
When he's
Alright,
hungry,
hookah.
when he's hungry, hookah.
Shout out Prende la Hookah. I don't have my hoodie on, but shout out them.
Shout out Amboy.
Let's say prende la hookah, whatever. This is just an example. You love smoking hookah. You have a good relationship with prende la hookah. We all go there like all the time. Let's say they're not a big fan of Christians or Latinos.
You find out that they're donating to a cause that's openly trying to overthrow the Dominican government.
Oh hell no!
So you're gonna stop
I
going
would never, yeah, for sure. I would never go there again.
Because it kind of hits the home, right?
Personally,
Yeah, I would never go there again.
But let's say they're fighting.
Bro, I would be anti whatever that place is.
So let's say they're fighting to overthrow like the government in Syria or something like that. Are you kind of allowing the fence? Like maybe I don't care. Maybe does it change?
I wouldn't be too knowledgeable on what like the whole what's going on in Syria, so I would be a little on the fence.
Okay, so kind of if you find information that's personal to home, then that changes your shopping habits. But if you don't know this information, you're not actively looking for it before you buy anything.
No, I don't look into it.
Yeah, I think same.
But if it pops up on my newsfeed or whatever, I find out, then okay, for sure, then I'll definitely change it. Which is why I think awareness is a really big thing.
And when it comes to awareness, like when Nike is made aware of this whole thing happening on the internet, where Lil Nas X drops a satanic kind of video, right? Mm-hmm. People look at as satanic because he has images of the devil and he's going from heaven to hell, right? Whether or not you think that's true or not, right? Have y'all seen the whole video?
I've seen the video.
Yeah.
Do you think he's like? That is unfortunately.
Those images are
right. Is he glorifying?
No,
he's not glorifying any of that, right?
No, I don't think so. I don't think he's. So I feel like what people are understanding, I feel like Lil Nas is like, all right, I'm not allowed into heaven because he's gay, right? So he's like, oh, I'm gonna go to hell and I'm gonna take it over and make it mine. You got what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He's living, he's making it his.
So all right, so let me see. So we have the shoes that were created, right? So
also real quick, the belief of Satanism is not that they worship Satan. It's that they're free of anything religious. Mm-hmm. Something like that. It's not that they actually worship Satan.
Well, we also have to acknowledge that anytime you bring anything Satan up, the religious people go crazy. They run amok. Yeah. Right? Because there's a whole culture. There's a whole culture that like loves this kind of gothic, these gothic themes, right? There's cultures that love that. Like there's like those emo kids, right? And these different bands like Slayer and Iron Maiden, right? They kind of dig into this kind of culture, and I don't want to say demonic, but like this kind of goth culture. And it's not saying that they worship the devil, but like they like the kind of symbols and what a goth culture looks like. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. I just think anytime you bring that up, the super religious people they can't hear the conversation. They just are super against anything like this.
Personally, I think the shoes are cool. I think the shoes look cool as hell. The human blood part is the part where I would not purchase it. That's kind of
like, do you think that's weird? I mean, it could be a marketing strategy. He could just be.
I mean, the human blood is fake. There's not human blood in every single shoe.
I hope
that's not real.
Buy the shoe. Figure it out. Now,
the shoes look cool. I don't know about the little freaking, what is it called? The pentagram in the middle of it. I don't know about
Star
that.
Of David or
I'm not gonna wear that.
You said the Star of David.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, the shoes are cool, but yeah, the star is a little OD.
Well, it seems like they put it on an Air Max shoe. That's
okay. So let's describe what we're looking at. So Lil Nas X drops his video. He also, with the video, drops a limited amount of shoes.
No, 666 pairs to be exact.
666 pairs of these Nike Air Max. Now, Nike themselves did not create this shoe.
Can you scroll up real quick?
Another company bought this shoe in all black. They bought this. They bought, whatever the amount, in hundreds of thousands of pairs of this shoe, right? And they customized it and they released it. So now they released that under their, in their website. Now Nike is suing that company for creating these shoes and putting them out because there's still a Nike, symbol on it or the Nike logo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Nike's not suing Lil Nas X, right? They're suing this company that created this shoe that's getting all this negative controversy. And that's the key. It's getting all this negative controversy. And that's why Nike is stepping in. You know, if it was any other shoe, I think the same company, maybe a different company, they created the opposite of this. They created like a Christian shoe, a Jesus shoe, and it had like holy water in it instead of like human blood that this one has. That one had holy water in it. And that one was, they weren't sued, right? It's because they're not getting this outrage.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is not proactive. This is all reactive. The internet doesn't like it, so now they got to act on it so they don't look the bad guy.
Have you ever heard of Warren Lotas?
Who?
Warren Lotas?
Hey, Chick-fil-A, you're
John 3:16.
That's funny.
Have you ever heard of the Warren Lotas dunks?
No, educate me.
All right, so
King.
Producer, please put up a picture of Warren Lotas dunks. Basically, he took a bunch of Nike.
Warren
Lotas. Warren, like Warren Park, and then Warren Lotas, Lota.
Okay.
So basically, he took a bunch of Nike dunks because Nike dunks are super hot for the last couple of years or whatever. And he just changed the Nike sign a little bit, and then he just resold them after designing them. He got sued, but it has nothing to do with his beliefs or anything like that. It's just it came down to the money, which is in reality that's what I think has to do with Nike. Nike's bullshitting, saying, "Oh, we don't condone this Satanism or whatever." So he took a pair of Heinekens and he put the little
the
little symbol on. Yeah. So he took a bunch of dunks like that. Yeah. So I feel like this all has to do with money. I don't believe Nike.
I mean, bottom line is money. Whether it's that you made too much money on this shoe without them, or that now the common person is associating Nike with satanic things, and they don't like that, and they have to sue, so people can see that they're not with that, and that's going to affect the money too. So the bottom line is money for sure.
Mm-hmm. There's another designer that does Air Jordan 1s.
The Fugazi?
Yeah, I think so. I don't remember the name, but it might be that.
They're called Fugazi 1s.
So he did like almost every like OG colorway with ones, but it's not a Nike sign. It's something else. It's like a lightning bolt. And he's also getting sued because of that. But I mean, Lil Nas X, is it a great marketing strategy? He's probably making crazy money. Sure. Would I buy the shoe? Yeah, this one. Is it this one? Nah, it's some.
Those go for so much money.
That gun as the Nike sign and stuff?
I wasn't talking about this. There's another guy that does that. So the Nike sign, instead of that, it's a lightning bolt, literally.
It's right there. You just passed it. Go up a little bit. A little more right there on the right. It says got him.
One says got him.
Got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. That's the guy. There's another dude. I forgot his name, but he's all over the internet. They're gonna like sue him. Nike's suing them too, or Jordan. But with the Lil Nas X marketing strategy, sure, it's a good marketing strategy. But would I buy the shoe? If I'm willing to make money and flip it, sure, I'm buying the shoe.
They go for so much.
They go for like a lot of money.
I've seen them go for between $5,000 to $10,000.
Exactly. Am I buying them to resell them? Sure. Am I buying them to rock them? Not a huge fan of that shoe. It's all right, but not my cup of tea. Cup of from the chat champagne.
Sure. No, the number that
would you guys buy it or would you guys flip it, keep it? What would you guys do if you guys got your hands on it?
Same, just flip it. If I can buy it, I'll probably cop and just straight flip to whoever.
It's a flip for me because I don't wear any kind of Air Maxes. They're not in my rotation, nothing like that. I think the shoe looks cool, but I just wouldn't wear them.
Yeah, I wouldn't wear that either. We have KD and Michael Rapaport going back and forth on social media. She look crazy. Now, everybody probably already knows about this, but if you don't, Michael Rapaport is self-proclaimed king of trash talk, right?
Yeah.
And he put out DMs between him and Kevin Durant, Michael Rapaport and Kevin Durant. Now, before we read the DMs, what do you think about that? Like, he just screenshotted and put out their private conversation.
I think it was he shouldn't have put. It's a private conversation. Why would you just air everything out? He's kind of like a snitch, kind of sorta.
Nah, I'm with it.
You with it?
So, well, the thing is that KD is known for being emotional, right? Clearly, in these DMs, he's super emotional over nothing. So Michael Rapaport tweeted, KD seemed deeply in his feelings with the NBA TNT crew after the game. Damn, he's super sensitive about everything. Don't do the interview.
Right.
The way he responds, he's clearly showing that he's Michael Rapaport's right. You know what I'm saying?
So he says. So then KD DMs him, and KD sends a screenshot of the tweet that Michael Rapaport made. Right, the tweet Steven just read, and he tells him, "Yo, you a bitch." And then Michael Rapaport responds a few days later and says, "Just do the fucking interview, and if you're upset about something they've said, say something." Up there looking like you're gonna cry and shit, right? And then it goes on, and he says things like, I didn't even expect like KD to even say. Like, he calls him
all types of.
Yeah, he goes off.
He goes completely out of pocket to what the public has seen, right? He goes completely out of character to what the public has seen, because the public has seen him kind of had a little bit of banter back and forth with the media or whoever. But they never seen him like this, use this kind of language towards anybody.
He's a
cupcake. And he tells Michael Rapaport, yo, you try to go at Trump the whole time and you wouldn't get any attention from him. Now you're trying to do the same thing with other people, which is kind of what Michael Rapaport does, right? He kind of just talks trash to people, and then he'll talk trash, and then in the caption, he'll just have a link to like his podcast, right? So like he'll just talk trash, and that's pretty much like his commercial, right? Or his ad. It's him talking trash about this hot topic, and then boom, come listen to the pod, right?
But I feel like Michael Rapaport is like, obviously he's known for talking shit. So like if you're talking shit, you should be able to like take it. You know what I mean? Like if you're always talking shit and you speaking all this crazy shit, you should be able to also take this without having to, like, you know what I mean? Like I feel like he
yeah, I feel like,
you know what I mean? Like,
if you're self-proclaimed shit talker, right? When somebody talks shit to you, you shouldn't then turn around and be like, "Oh my god, look what KD is saying to me," right?
Exactly.
And
like,
if Kevin Durant goes on to say, and it's not right here in the image that we're showing, but Kevin Durant goes on to say like, "Yo, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna spit on your face." Like he gives him an address, like, "Yo, pull up right here." He's like, "Matter of fact, give me your address. I'll pull up, like, so we can fight," right? And you know, like at that point, if you feel threatened, I mean, you have your own rights to go ahead and call the cops or do whatever, right? Because I think that's what he did. He called his lawyer or something like that. But don't be the king of trash talk, and then when someone gets in your face about trash talking, you turn around and post it on social media. Like, don't do that.
But then again, like you said,
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, but like you said, he could be doing like this, you know, trying to do a first podcast. You know what I mean? Like he's also, maybe that's like his marketing genius, and he's trying to do that. But
KD fell for it and exposed himself as being emotional, and he clearly showed that he is emotional. Also, he doesn't have this energy in NBA games with men who are the same size as him. Get the hell out of here. Michael Rapaport is probably the same size as me, and I want to fight KD. He's almost 7, yeah, old as shit. And KD want to fight him?
Yeah, but KD also called him out to fight, and he didn't fight. So
okay, you called. Okay, I'm gonna call somebody's grandfather to come fight me. Does that make me a man?
Yo, I'm not fighting anybody.
I'm not saying to make you a man, but
I'm not fighting anybody because I said, yo, you're mad emotional in those interviews that you're doing. That's my opinion. I'm not gonna fight somebody because I said, yo, I don't like the interview that you did.
Also, like, KD got fined. How much was it? Like 50 G's?
Do you think he should have been? You think he should have been fined $50K for talking like that?
Hell no. Hell no.
Nah. I don't.
I mean, well, same time, you know, like you have to keep up your. You represent the NBA. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely a figure in the NBA. He's a great player. So that's kind of part of his job.
Yeah, but KD got fined $50K. But what does Michael Rapaport get for?
Michael Rapaport is self-employed. You got a podcast. You know what I'm saying? What's he gonna do? Find himself?
Yeah,
he represents himself, and he's doing a good job at it. Clearly, KD fell for the bait.
He's independent, does his own thing now. He's not with Barstool. Him and Barstool were beefing for a little while. Because Barstool, he got fired from Barstool. They no longer like carry his podcast, and then Barstool released like a photo. I mean, a T-shirt with him as a clown on it, and what appears is to have like a herpes on his lip. and he sued them for defamation of character, and it was a whole thing going back and forth. And that's what kind of KD was referencing in those DMs, like, "Yo, you suing this person for defamation of character," which is a good point. Like, legit, you're the king of trash talk, and then someone trash talks you back, and you're suing them for defamation of character. Fuck out of here.
Nah, I'm suing too. I'm making my money.
So who you think comes out winning at the end? Who you think comes out winning this?
Michael Rapaport.
KD, bro. KD paid $50,000. All right, done. And I'm out of here. Now I'm gonna keep making my millions this year. Meanwhile, Michael Rapaport, to a lot of people, to me included, kind of looks hypocritical.
I don't think he looks hypocritical at all.
I think he looks super.
Listen, I don't look at Michael Rapaport's podcast or anything. Not that I don't want to. It just doesn't. That's just
bro.
Not
Michael Rapaport makes a living deflaming people's character. Right? If that's even a word. He makes a living doing that. He sold a book called The King of Trash Talk. He sold a book doing that. So it's like him and Skip Bayless. Fucking Skip Bayless lives talking shit about LeBron James. Yeah. Lives fucking putting down LeBron James. Now imagine if LeBron James then says, "Skip Bayless, you a bitch," and Skip Bayless says, "Oh shit, I'm gonna sue you for defamation of character."
So you're saying like because they have bigger platforms, you think they get the shorter end of the stick?
I mean, that's always the case. Like if you're the bigger person as far as like popularity, you always receive the most criticism. That's just how that goes.
Yeah,
and money too. I think they make
bad
more
publicity
money.
is bad publicity. Still good publicity. Yeah, Michael Rapaport wins this.
I mean, I guess.
KD can go have a 60-point game and be trending on Twitter. KD mentioned Michael Rapaport once, and he's #1 trending on Twitter. You lost. You put Michael Rapaport on spot.
And that's what I mean, where the bigger person always takes the L, because Kevin Durant has a bigger following than Michael Rapaport. Kevin Durant, yeah. Just that's why sometimes most times when you're the bigger artist or the bigger, celebrity, whatever the case is, you're always going to take the short end, because if you reply to somebody, then you just make this person not credible, but like you just put this person in your spotlight.
And also, Michael Rapaport didn't say anything wrong. Like all he said was KD was looking mad emotional.
Yeah, and he kept telling him go donate to the kids in the Bronx or something like that.
Well, I still don't see nothing wrong with that.
I would like, but you know what this is? These are screenshots from Michael Rapaport, right? Michael Rapaport is sending these screenshots. So we don't know what was going on before. We don't know if he deleted. We don't know if he deleted anything. Like we don't know any of that.
I'm not saying that
no. Oh, wait. There was one tweet by KD that says, "Oh, me and Michael we're joking around." He's like, "Oh, that's how we talk. We're friends." And Michael Rapaport is like, "Well, no, the fuck, we're not. You fucking clown." He's like, "You come off talking about my wife and shit like that." He's like, "We're not friends."
Yeah, but that's also
why I'm like, KD also takes an L right there. It's like, we just fought. Let me try to dap you up after. You don't do that.
Yeah, but also I think Michael Rapaport recently came out. I think on his IG, he made a video apologizing for everything.
I saw that.
Or something like.
I don't think he didn't say he apologized. He said that it went too far. He did not apologize. He said that it went too far after KD got fined, because nobody wants that.
Yeah, like he said that like they do have that relationship where they talk shit to each other. That's as far as a relationship, they have that where they're talking shit to each other. And I even think Michael Rapaport went on to say that they were doing business together, like they were going to do a show together. Like they had that kind of relationship. So I don't know. I don't really care about how shit turned out. I just don't think KD should be fined $50K for talking shit on somebody's DM.
Listen,
I don't think so either, but I understand why he's getting fined.
Yeah, I understand. The NBA gotta uphold a certain image.
Michael Rapaport wins here easily.
But can I be honest about something?
What?
This is why you cannot compare LeBron James and Kevin Durant, because Kevin Durant is fighting Michael Rapaport versus LeBron James going against Michael Jordan for best player, best athlete in history. Like look what the Michaels they're facing. KD is fucking versus Michael Rapaport, LeBron James versus Michael Jordan for the GOAT title. Like bro.
And better movie.
Don't compare these two, bro. Don't compare these two. There's two separate people, man. So yeah, the movie, yo. So Space Jam trailer came out. Did y'all see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
You saw the trailer, Steven?
No.
You didn't see the trailer? Yo, can we bring the trailer up? Can we do that?
Yeah, it's pretty. Yo, it's that starting lineup.
It's dope.
I'm talking about the other
Monsters.
Yeah, bro, that starting lineup is.
It was
fire.
Dame. Was that Stu Bird?
Can we play Space Jam the whole trailer right now? Can we play this?
No, I don't think we can.
All right, so maybe not.
I think maybe we can, but with no audio. I think.
No,
I think
we'll
play it, but you can't have audio.
You can't use somebody else's video.
All right. Well.
I'm sure a lot of you saw it because it's been all over social media like crazy.
So I saw the trailer and it looked pretty dope. I really got excited watching it, just because you can see where they can take it with today's technology, and you see all of these like cartoon characters, like the Iron Giant was in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was so many different cartoons that were in place, and then I'm interested to see how LeBron's acting goes in this movie.
I mean, he's been. Go ahead.
Do you think Michael's acting was bad in the movie?
Michael's acting was whatever.
It was alright. It was there.
It was whatever.
Listen, the movie is iconic though. Space Jam, the first one.
Yeah,
it's just crazy. Like,
can you see a world where this movie holds up?
I don't think it'll be better.
Right next to Michael's Space Jam.
I don't think the movie will be better. And then also, Michael Jordan's Space Jam sneaker is also iconic. LeBron sneaker is not going to be the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anything. And he was I didn't see the trailer, so I don't know what cartoons are actually in it. But the cartoons in that actual movie are also iconic. You got the Tasmanian Devil, Bugs Bunny, I saw Lola Bunny, but
they're
all in there too.
They're all gonna be,
but they look different.
It's the same Looney Tunes. Yeah.
Can we talk about
Lola Bunny looks different?
Yeah, can we talk about Lola Bunny? Like why they took out her? She got no thighs and she's not thick, bro. Man, I'm not watching this shit. This shit got me mad as hell. She got she was thick. What happened?
They took her sex appeal away.
Movie. She's a rabbit.
Listen to me.
Danny's a rabbit too.
She was thick. You heard me? Now it's not. It's like
Danny, Lola Bunny or Mrs. Incredible?
I gotta give it to Miss Incredible, bro. Her shit. Wow.
So another debate is Saweetie and Quavo in an elevator. Because Danny's bugging. But who do you think won that fight?
It wasn't
a fight. Like,
I feel like.
Wait, hold on. Before we continue, there's two videos. There's a shorter version and there's a longer version.
Yeah. What is this one?
So this is
I think it's the longer version. It's a minute and a half.
Yeah, it's like a whole minute.
So she's grabbing some kind of orange bag and he's pulling her back into the elevator.
This is the shorter version. Because before that, there's a video where you can clearly see her try to swing at him.
I think is this one, but like pull this back from the beginning.
Nah, she doesn't. Oh, right there, yeah, she do swing at him. Yeah. I wonder what's in that bag.
People are saying that's a Call of Duty like box.
People also said there was memes that says, "Oh, he's trying to get his Birkin back."
He got his car though.
Hold on. So
the car keys are in there.
From what you're seeing right here, all right, she swung on him. He kind of ducked, and then he pushes her into the elevator, and kind of like to make her go up or go to whatever floor they're going to. Is this domestic to you? Is this domestic violence to you?
My opinion on this.
It looks like he's trying to retrieve something that could possibly be his. I don't think he didn't hit her. He did push her.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like
she did swing first.
To what we can see, she swings first. He like tries to get the bag and like pushes her out of the way, kind of aggressively, but he pushes her out of the way. It's not like he hit her or punched her or kicked her or RKO'd her. Like, I don't know. I feel like they're trying to make my boy Quavo look crazy. Like they're trying to make a whole thing out of this.
And then right here, he's like, "Yo, come out!" Like,
"Yo, come out!"
"Yo, come out!" Like, I put the box down to cover the elevator so you can come out. You still on the ground, being dramatic. So, I think right here in this whole what played out right here, she swung on him and then he pushed her to the ground so she couldn't leave. And That's it. And then they left. That's all we see. For us to put this on Quavo or to put this on Saweetie is like mad irresponsible and a totally like internet thing to do. Just be like, oh, Quavo's domestic. You know,
it's like clickbait. They just wanted to make Quavo look like a bad guy and just I don't know.
She just swung on him and he pushed her into the elevator. That's all we know. She swung on him. He pushed her into the elevator.
Mm-hmm. We also don't know the whole story.
If I told you, I was going to the elevator with my girlfriend and she cocked back and swung on me, try to knock my head off, and I ducked it and I pushed her in the elevator, and we went up to the room. Are you gonna tell me, why do you hit women? So are you gonna tell me?
No, I don't think it was that crazy. Like I don't think you know what I mean. For what the video shows, I don't know what happened before or after, but from what I can see, they just trying to put my boy Quavo in the dirt. Like
I want to know what's in the bag. I don't give a fuck about nothing else.
What's in the box?
What's in the fucking box?
But yeah, that's crazy. What do you guys think? I mean, like I said, I don't think it was anything crazy. They're just trying to clickbait.
Something definitely happening, right?
Absolutely.
There's a backstory that we don't know. They eventually broke up, right? So, but for us to just say this is domestic violence on Quavo's part is irresponsible. From the chat,
make sure you get champagne. You heard?
Pre-order your From the Chat champagne. DM us for a bottle. DM us for our very own From the Chat champagne. It tastes just like Bel Air.
Don't worry.
It tastes just like Bel Air champagne.
It's good. It's banging.
Yeah, almost identical. It's crazy.
Oh man,
we use this. We use the same distribution. Yeah, was for it. I think Saweetie might have been mad that Quavo was cheating respectfully. Like, I think he was out here just cheating respectfully,
bro. I don't even know.
He was cheating respectfully. He gave her the password to his phone, like we said all loyal men to do, and then.
So can someone define cheating respectfully? What did that lady say?
Listen, we saw a Shade Room post.
Talk
right?
about
Go ahead,
Danny.
Christian.
No, this is all you, baby. This is your topic.
That's me, yeah.
It's your time to shine, baby.
We saw a post on Shade Room where there was this woman. I don't know, is she famous? I don't know if she's like a celebrity or something, but
who cares?
Who cares? She said that she don't mind if her significant other, boyfriend, husband, whatever, is cheating respectfully. So her definition of that was you can cheat on me as long as I don't find out, don't get any STDs, get anybody pregnant. And was there anything else that she said?
She said, don't get anybody pregnant, don't bring back any STDs.
And don't let me find out. Right? I think those are the three.
Don't let me find out.
Listen.
Yeah, those are the three.
Do you, ma? But for me, you cheating, fam.
Like, that's not cheating respectfully. Can I beat the shit out of you respectfully too? Or?
Cheating and respectfully should not be in the same fucking sentence. Like,
yeah. Can your girl cheat on you in her dreams?
Fuck no, nigga. I'm going in the dreams. What you talking about?
You going in the dream too? You're gonna lucid dream into hers?
Absolutely.
Like, what the fuck are you doing?
What do you guys think about cheating respectfully?
Yeah, it's not. I'm not doing it, and because I'm Dominican, and she's not doing it because that's not flying.
I think if someone is cheating respectfully, that's because you've set the groundwork for this relationship that is acceptable.
But that's an open relationship, unless you're okay with just
that's what
she's saying. If you're with open relationships,
yeah. So this person, like if this person is cheating on you and you're okay with it, and you've made that known, like, yo, as long as you don't do these three things, I'm fine. As long
that's
as
not what she was saying.
Then like that's because she was saying like you can work through it. That's what she was saying. Like,
but she was also saying that, oh, ladies, like, don't even give it a second thought. Like, your man is cheating on you, and I'm just like, man, you got such a negative, view on life. Like,
oh yeah, she said every man is cheating on you. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Right?
So she wants you to do it respectfully, which is her 3 rules.
So she's been with some really grimy men. That's one.
Yeah.
2, her self-esteem is probably low, right? I think we can agree on that. And she's assuming that every man she's going to be with is going to cheat on her. Then you're probably insecure.
She's been through some shit.
Or you've been through some things.
Well, I don't think it has to do with self-esteem. It could also be that she's just done so much dirt. She's expecting karma to get her back.
That's true too.
True.
But karma did her better.
Listen, for me, we don't cheat. 1, 2.
Two.
If that's her thing, that's you, man. To each his own. But to me, there's no such thing as cheating respectfully. Cheating and respectfully shouldn't be in the same sentence. In my opinion. So,
she's doing it herself. Like that's low-key what it feels like. Like if someone came up to me, she's like, "Oh, we're gonna date, but you can cheat respectfully." I'm like, "Nah,
yeah, like that doesn't make sense.
We're not together then." Like at that point,
she's a top.
Bottom line is, if you get in a relationship and your girlfriend tells you this, these are my ground rules. Like, just if you're gonna cheat, don't let me find out. Don't bring home any STDs and get nobody pregnant. Then that's what your relationship is. You have an open relationship. Oh, I want to say open because it's not open both ways, right? She's saying that the man can do whatever.
Yeah.
She's saying that she's doing whatever. You have a relationship where your woman doesn't care. That's specific to you. That's not every relationship that you're gonna find. You can't go into every relationship expecting that your boyfriend's gonna cheat on you and this is gonna be fine. There's some men out there that don't want to cheat. They just want to be with you,
like us,
right? Like they don't want that anxiety. They don't want that anxiety. They don't want that trauma. They don't want that stress of having 2 families and having to raise them and then bringing on trauma for that kid who hasn't. So just getting that personal. Like, yo, that's crazy. But fellas, we're 25 minutes in. I think
how many
time to go?
I think it's good. I think we covered a lot. I think we got a little personal. I think we're doing good. I think we went this whole thing without calling Danny Winnie the Pooh with his freaking hoodie. Like, I think we did pretty good.
Yo, how many chickens do you think it would take to kill an elephant?
What?
Wait, what?
Yo, think about this. Listen. This shit fire. How many chickens do you think it would take to kill an elephant? How
many chicken? Now, when we talk about chickens, are we talking about like pollo? Or are we talking chickens like chicken heads from the block? Like
no, we're talking about chickens like pollo.
Pollo. So how many of them collectively to So how many of them collectively to kill an elephant?
Yeah, what do you think? I was watching this podcast and they came up with this question and it's fucking crazy, bro. Like you think about it, like
wait, am I taking the chicken just like beating the elephant with
I'm talking about like you're looking and there's hella chickens and 1 elephant. How many chickens do you think it'll take to kill a fucking big ass elephant?
5,000 chickens.
No,
elephant. That's crazy, bro. Like
I'm thinking at least like 10,000 chickens. At least 10,000 chickens.
That elephant. That
elephant is gonna kill.
Yo, but the elephant could just be walking and just killing.
That elephant is gonna have mad McChickens and mad chicken nuggets. That elephant's gonna go ham, bro.
Oh my god, we could pay our producer now.
That's it, and McChickens.
Well, as we always end it, familia, muchas gracias. Thank you for watching. We'll be back next week. Let us know what you think. Send us an email, comment below, subscribe. Make sure you turn on the notification bell. Catch us every Monday.
Ding.
Bye. Yeah, have a great day. I'm gonna go make some wings and finish my Casamigos. Oh, so from the chat, it's good. It's potent.
Yo, from the chat, champagne. DM us for from the chat champagne. We'll send you a picture. Maybe we'll put on NFT. NFT that bottle
from the chat. You
the chat. That's funny. Oh, chill, danger. All right, I think it's good. All right, we out. Looking. See y'all. Peace out.